Beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's an air rifle at 50 yards. That's fantastic. I love this gun. I really do. My gosh. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Twang and Bang. I've got a good number of centerfire rifles that get print groups like that at 50 yards. No problem. All day long. I've got two that can print groups like that at 100 yards, as long as I've got the right ammo and I'm doing my part. But this is not a centerfire rifle. It's a pre-charged pneumatic air rifle, and it's by FX Airguns of Sweden. They make some of the most sought after precision air guns in the entire world, but they're all pretty expensive. They wanted to come up with a way of putting their performance in the hands of more shooters. So they streamlined the design, cutting out a lot of the expensive steps in manufacturing, and they came up with this. It is called the FX Streamline, and this was coming up next on Twang and Bang. Streamline isn't just a name that harkens back to the invention of the diesel locomotive or 50s automobiles. It's quite literally the description of the design goal itself, one focused on cutting out as much of the expensive steps and making an FX airgun as possible while keeping the same performance at the finger and on the target. The FX Streamline has the same smooth twist barrel as more expensive FX models, in this case with an aluminum shroud threaded to accept their excellent silencer. It has an incredible adjustable trigger like found on more expensive FX models, tuned at the factory to a very clean 1-pound break. It even uses a side cocking lever that's improved from the smooth design FX air rifles are already known for, yet it sells for less than $1,000, making it half the cost of FX's most popular models. This version is wearing an ambidextrous black synthetic stock that has rubber overmolding and a nice rise to the comb. Walnut and laminate stocks are also available for additional cost. The Streamline is currently available in 177 and 22 caliber as well as the 25 caliber model seen in this video. The heart of the rifle is its one-piece breech block. It greatly reduces the number of parts needed to be made and the steps needed for assembly. It also saves weight and reduces the chance of leaks where it mates with the air cylinder. Fills are accomplished with an included stem with the reservoir topping out at 230 bar. A nice feature is the integrated dust cover. Simply twist it to keep dust and debris from entering the fill port during transport or in the field. The internal regulator is also what many would consider to be match grade. Velocity spreads are minimal over the 45 to 50 shots you can get per fill depending on pellet weight. If you want more out of your fill, a 3-step power adjuster can double that when you don't need the kinetic energy while still giving you great accuracy on target. The rotary magazines are smaller than those on other airguns by design to allow the use of medium height rings for mounting a scope. You'll still need to adjust your scope's position on the dovetail so the turret doesn't interfere with loading, but that's a small price to pay for a nice cheek weld and a sightline closer to the bore. The smooth twist barrel is the real source of FX Airgun's legendary accuracy, and it also has a bit to do with the Streamline's high shot count per fill. It starts out as a smooth bore to maximize pellet velocity for the air consumed, ending in pressed rifling that induces the pellet stabilizing spin. Yes, it harkens to using a rifle choke in a smoothbore shotgun, but the smooth twist barrel design actually results in accuracy that is very difficult for a fully rifled airgun barrel to achieve. Airgun Depot sent me their LR Sniper combo, including a Hawk 6-24 by 44 Vantage side focus scope, medium rings, and FX's modular silencer that requires no ATF paperwork. With the accuracy you already saw at 50 yards, it should be no surprise that this is a bug shooter at 25 yards. The excellent regulator certainly contributes to its consistent point of impact. Extreme spreads for 10 shots averaged around 11 feet per second for me, though there were times like this where the spread was much less. That's crazy. That is insane. Punching paper is fun, but this is accurate enough to do a lot more than that. Oh, grape shrapnel, knocked the second grape over. Sweet! Did it again. Oh, it's turning these grapes into little grenades. Nice. Let's try something else. Okay, gobstoppers are harder, so maybe they won't explode so much like a grape. They're also smaller, so it's going to be a little more challenging. This is up to the task. I just hope I am. Got it. Nice. Oh, that is so fun. Oop, I shot low. That kind of counts. Oh, another 2 for 1. Oh, I rushed it. What the heck? There we go. Got too cocky. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna try something a little more challenging. If I can get the magazine loaded. Splitting a business card. Well, it's a little bent, but I think I've got a 1/4 inch to deal with here to use. Oh, I hit it. Why didn't I split it? It looked like a perfect hit. I think the card might not be completely edgewise to me. It's hard to tell because it's a lot of black down there. Okay. I've already, this should count because I hit it straight on, and I think the card just bent because these pellets are so round on the nose. They're not cutting it, and these are business cards, so they're a little, I don't know, maybe they aren't tougher than thinner playing cards that are made out of kind of like a plastic, kind of high fiber content paper. But we're gonna try this again. I got this topped off, and we're gonna give this a shot. Are you kidding me? There we go. Finally. FX's silencer is modular, so I wanted to see what it sounds like at its different lengths and compared to unsuppressed. Yeah, it's very effective. I definitely prefer shooting with it on, and I think the General does too. He's definitely a lot more wound up hearing this unsuppressed. Come here, come here. Then when it was suppressed. It's still backyard quiet. I mean, people will probably know you're shooting something, but this is a very, very impressive little modular silencer, and no tax stamp needed. That's match grade accuracy out of what is a hunting air rifle. They make a 177 and a 22 caliber, which would be what I would go with if I were just going to be shooting holes in paper, because you're going to get more shots per fill and the projectiles are going to cost you less. They're actually greater choice in projectiles as well than in 25 caliber. But if you want to put a 25 caliber lead pellet exactly where you want to put it on a game animal, this is a great choice. This is an excellent choice, and it's going to cost you half of what it used to in the FX Airgun line. If you want to learn more about the FX Streamline, be sure to click the link in the video description below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You can see the links right here. And be sure to click right here to subscribe so you can catch my next videos on bows, guns, and other cool stuff. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.